Good morning and welcome to my sewing vlog, the Seaside Sewist. So I'm off on holiday this week. It is my birthday week. So I thought I might take you along with me for the week. So it's actually Tuesday today. I'll put a little bit of footage in of yesterday. So my husband was off with me yesterday and we literally went for a walk down by the seafront and a cup of tea and stuff like that. And then we had quite a lazy day. We just like binged watch Netflix and stuff like that. I think we had COVID about 4 weeks ago and we are still struggling to sort of get over it. Like the tiredness is unreal and neither of us feels 100%. So we're sort of trying to take it easy as well. So today I am going to get my hair done. I'm going to go and buy some autumn bulbs from the garden centre, the local garden centre, because I want to get those put in to the borders that we have around the side of the house. So if I go there, I will show you what I bought. A bit of housework to do, and then I think the rest of the afternoon I literally have a sewing list to work through, so I'm well into my Christmas present sewing now. So so I'll take you along with me this week because we're going away for the night for my birthday. So yeah, I've got quite a full week, so I'll see you soon. So it is my sewing social tomorrow and I am just getting the stuff out ready for that to see if I need to go and get any more little snacks from the shop when I go out. At the minute, I keep the stuff for my sewing day behind this chair. You know, keeping it real. It is not ideal, but we have literally just done the garage at the weekend. So we sorted all the garage out. So all this stuff now can go into boxes after my sewing social this week. And then it's all in the garage. So there we are. It's kind of all out. You've got the bag for the swap table, and we've got the irons and the extensions and all the other things that go with running a social. So that is now all out, ready just to pop into the car in the morning. Right, so I'm back from the garden centre and I'm just going to show you what I bought. There's sort of a theme, it's more sort of pinky than anything else. So these are to go in and they come up at different times of the year. So these are just to start us off in the border, and I'll show you the border later because it is quite a narrow border. So I've got these foxtrot tulips. It says they're like a peony type flowers, so they're going to flower April to May. And I've got 2 packs of 7 of those, so there's 14. Then these peach blossom tulips, I got 30 of those and they are April flowering. I got a big bag of the little mini daffodils. There's 70 in there, so they'll look lovely when they first come through. We've got some snake's head fritillary. There's 20 of those and they flower April, May. I've got snowdrops to come up February, March time. There's these crocuses that come up in the autumn, so they'll start straight away, so the border will look nice straight away. And then I've got these other tulips to pop in with the other ones, so I'm gonna try and do that today, but I might not be able to. And I also got this little tool for putting the bulbs in because I hate digging, it really hurts my hands, so I'm gonna see if that's any good. Hi, it's Wednesday and it is my sewing social today. So it is about 7:20. I'm going to start packing the car up at about 7:30 to set off about 7:45. So I got my new hairdo. What do you think? Today I am wearing my Billy sweater in this alpine fleece that I got from First for Fabrics last year. And then a snood that I made using the tutorial from Apple Green Cottage, literally in the scraps that were left over. So today is a long day. I need to get there a lot earlier than what I need to be. I think I've explained this before, that the tables that I need to put out in an adjoining room, and there's a lady that uses that room at 9:30, so I kind of need to get there and get my tables out before she arrives. There's 9 of us today, all regulars. We haven't had any newbies for a couple of months, so that might change in the new year when people either get a sewing machine or they want to spend a bit more time on their hobby. I think it's a little bit chilly this morning, and I did email the community centre yesterday and ask them to crank the heating up a bit, because it's an unmanned community centre and it's used more of on an evening, so I think kind of forget about us during the day, so hopefully it'll be good, nice and warm. So I'll try and show you me packing the car up, which is always fun. Good morning. It is Thursday. It's my birthday today. So today I am 44 years old. Wow, where did that come from? But I am loving life at the minute, so I'm not bothered about age. I am not bothered about age. My hair's gone on a bit of a static thing this morning. So I am going over to my parents' house. I'm going to spend the day with them, and then I'm going to come back, and my husband will be back from being away for 3 days. So we have got bacon sandwiches and Prosecco for our tea, which will probably be about 8 or 9 o'clock. And then we're going away for a couple of days over to Yorkshire. So I had a little bit of a sort out of some books the other day, so I'm going to take those to the charity shop in the village near where I live. And there is also like a little make do and mend shop, and they do workshops and things like that. So I've sorted out a bit of the fabric from the swap table and my sewing Sewcials. That's sticking around a bit, so I'm going to go and donate that to them, and I might have to have a little look around because they always have some little quirky bits and bobs. So if I come out of there without buying anything, I'll be shocked. So I will do a little bit of footage if I can in that shop. It's very small, so I might feel a little bit paranoid. Is that the word? Self-conscious of people watching me doing that, but I will show you that